Hey everybody, welcome back to Average Guy Survival. What I've got going on this morning is I am working on food storage solutions because I live in a small house. One of my food storage solutions here, you can see this is actually in progress. We enclosed our back porch. This used to be a window that looked out. That is actually going to be shelves now where that window used to be. So that's going to give us a little more room for canned goods, spices, that kind of thing. Only in a homesteader's kitchen will you see 5 dozen eggs, an 8-month-old pumpkin. I told you these guys last a long time. And all this stuff on the countertop. It can be kind of a cluttered lifestyle, but we try to keep ahead of it. Anyway, what I'm working on right now, let me set this down so you can see what's going on. Like I said, food storage. I am putting portion-sized, or meal-sized portion-sized rice in a vacuum seal bag. What I'm doing with these bags, I'm actually leaving a little bit of space at the top, because what you can do is, if you're careful and you just cut along the seam where you've sealed it, you pour out what you're using, you can actually refill this and use it again. So just a little tip you can use if you're vacuum sealing. Just leave a little extra at the top and you can get more than one use out of a bag. So what I'm doing, 1.5 cups. I've got a couple of bags here already prepped. I've got a silica pack in there. An oxygen absorber would be the better way to go, but I didn't really have those available at the moment, so silica will suffice for now. What you want to do is just set your bag in there, make sure it's laying flat so you get a good seal. Close it up, and then let the vacuum sealer do its thing. The whole process takes less than a minute. There we go. It is now vacuumed hard, and it is sealing the bag. Any minute now it'll be sealed. Just gotta wait for that little blinky light to stop. Okay, so now, as you can see, we have a sealed, rock hard bag of rice. Okay, so now what I'm doing with these bags of rice was actually inspired by a friend of mine. Kind of an unlikely friend since we have about a 40-year age difference, but this lady I'm friends with, she grew up in Germany during the time of World War II. And she was telling me one day that the one thing that saved her family when the Russian troops came through, what they did is they took all their food, they killed all their chickens, and any food they had put away, tucked away where it couldn't be found, they found it and took it. And what they had was one box of food that was hidden underneath a rain collection barrel in their backyard. When the troops left, they moved the barrel, dug the food out, and they had something to eat. So anyway, it just kind of, I already knew about this, this method of saving food, just using a food-grade bucket. But it kind of inspired me to think a little bit more deeply about that, because, as times get really tough in our country, there's a possibility that, people will come and try to take what you have. I don't think we're going to be invaded by a foreign power. We have, too many gun-toting citizens for that. But, you can get these food-grade buckets. I got these at Firehouse Subs. Went there for lunch, and they had a stack of them for $3 a piece. When you buy them, it goes to a good cause. It goes to firefighting charities. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to store all these bags of rice in this bucket. I've got several more buckets I need to fill with other things like lentils and that sort of stuff. But this keeps rodents out, keeps bugs out. And, if a person doesn't know what they're looking for, if you just have a stack of buckets in your back room, or if you bury them, you could do that too, I suppose. They're not necessarily going to know that that's a source of food, and that's going to keep some of your stuff a little safer. So anyway, I just wanted to share this prepping idea. I'm going to keep on going. I got a lot of buckets to fill, a lot of bags to vacuum pack. And a thing I meant to mention is my wife is awesome. I mentioned to her that I liked this bag that this rice came in because you can reuse it after the fact. And yes, I'm weird, but she indulges me, so she's awesome. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I will keep on posting cool stuff like this. Thanks again.